We're going to cover a little base running here, and more specifically going first to third on a single. There's a couple bits of information that we've got to make sure that we understand before every play even begins. All right, the first bit of information is our outfielder's arms. Not only the strength of their arms, but whether they are right-handed or left-handed. We also must understand outfielders' positioning at the beginning of every pitch. One thing that our base runners will hear me say that to them a lot, whether they're on first base or second base, is make sure you know where your outfielders are at. Every pitch, okay, before you take your lead, take a peek around the outfield and see where guys are at. That's going to help you make quicker decisions and not cost you a step or two when you have to turn and look and find them and see where they're at when a ball is put in play. Now we're going to take a look at our outfield schematics and how those play a role in our ability to go first to third on a single. We're going to make two assumptions. The first assumption that we're going to make is all three outfielders are playing straight up, which means the left fielder is in a direct line from first to second and straight out. The right fielder is in a direct line from third to second and straight out. And our center fielder is in a direct line from home to second and straight out. The second assumption that we're going to make is the ball that is hit is a ball that the outfielders can field by either going directly to their left, directly to their right, or slightly in. Any ball, under most circumstances, that is hit directly at one of our outfielders is a ball that we most likely have to hold at second base and will not be able to go first to third. Now, there are extreme situations to where either we're dealing with an outfielder that has an extremely weak arm, maybe we're a plus runner and can take more chances from that standpoint, but under most circumstances, any ball hit directly at the outfielder that he is able to field in front of him, we are most likely going to have to hold at second base unless we were on the move on the pitch. Any ball that is hit towards the right field line, okay, so this ball here is taking the right fielder to his left, should result in our ability to go first to third. Okay, we have to know that as soon as that ball's hit, we knew the right fielder was straight up, ball is hit through the hole or over the second baseman's head towards down towards the line, we should be automatically thinking first to third right there. Any ball that is hit into the right center field gap may have a decision for us, okay? And the decision that we may have to make is this. Number one, if the center fielder fields this ball, okay, it is taking him to his left, away from this throw to third. So most of the time, if this ball is hit here and the center fielder fields it, we should automatically be able to go first to third. If the ball is fielded by the right fielder and he is a right-handed thrower, he has a much better chance of being able to field that ball, get rid of it quickly, and throw us out at third. We may have to hold there, okay, especially if that guy's a good thrower. However, if the right fielder is a left-handed thrower, he's going to have to spin or pivot in order to make this throw, which is going to probably result in a less accurate throw, and it's going to take him a little bit longer to get that throw off than it would for our right-handed throwing right fielder. We may be able to advance there in that situation, okay? So if my right fielder is left-handed, I'm probably going to be more aggressive. Moving over to the left center field gap, okay? If this ball were to be fielded by the left fielder, it is taking him to his left, towards the gap, once again away from his throw, all right? We're probably going to be able to go first to third. We're not going to be as aggressive as with the center fielder fielding this ball, because obviously we are closer to our throw, but if his momentum is taking him hard towards the gap when he fields that ball, it's going to be extremely difficult for the left fielder to be able to field that and make the play on us at third here, okay? And same thing if I've got a right-handed throwing center fielder as a right-handed throwing right fielder over here. With the right-handed throwing center fielder, he's going to field this ball basically heading into his throw and be able to field it clean, come up and make a pretty quick and accurate throw. So good chance that we're probably going to have to hold here with a right-handed throwing center fielder. Now, if we have a left-handed throwing center fielder, again, we can be a little bit more aggressive because he's going to field this ball. he's going to have to turn to set his feet, which is going to take a little longer and probably result in a throw that's not quite as accurate as if he was a right-handed throwing center fielder. When we start to work down the left field line, we a lot of times we can be pretty aggressive here, all right, especially depending on the strength of the outfielder's arm. However, if the left fielder is a right-handed thrower, again, he's going to be able to field that ball, get off a little bit quicker of a throw, keep his momentum basically going all in direction towards the third base bag, and he's got a better chance to throw us out. A left-handed throwing left fielder is going to have a lot more difficult time going to his right, having to turn and set his feet, and again, make a strong and accurate throw to third base. So a left-handed throwing left fielder is going to make it a lot easier for us to go first to third on a ball down the left field line. The best thing that we can do in these situations is know all of this stuff ahead of time. All right, too many times, whether it's base running, defense, or whatever the case may be, players don't run scenarios through their head prior to the ball being put in play. The more that you know and the more mentally prepared you are before the play ever begins, the better decisions you're going to make and the quicker that you're going to be able to make those decisions.